Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Friday, the 6th of July. The euro weakened to 123.63 from 125.38 today against the US dollar, following the European Central Bank interest rate decision. ECB cut rates to 0.75% and deposit rates to zero. Risk aversion in the market is heightened and world equities plummeted, weighing on risky assets. Further weighing on the single currency is the rise in Spanish bond yields to 6.9%, which is an alarming level for Eurozone leaders. The US dollar strengthened on a higher risk aversion in the market. Versus the safe haven Japanese yen, the greenback rose to 80.09 from 79.55. The US dollar may be under pressure on mounting speculation. The Federal Reserve may decide on a third round of quantitative easing ahead of today's non-farm payroll data. Investors expect the NFP figures to show 90,000 of new employed people in the US after the ADP employment indicator showed 176,000 new workers, suggesting today's data may be better than expected. The unemployment rate is expected to remain at 8.2%. The British pound dropped against the greenback to 154.99 from 156.22 following the Bank of England monetary policy meeting. The Bank of England announced an expansion of its asset purchasing programme to boost the UK economic recovery. Looking at commodities, oil edged higher to $85.85 a barrel from $88.96. Gold rose to $1,597.25 an ounce from $1,624.14, and against the euro it jumped to €1,294.94 from €1,289.80. Looking at silver, it dropped to $27.50 an ounce from $28.38. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 124.15 with a preference to enter into short positions at 124.15. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 79.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 79.70. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 102.40 with a preference to enter into long positions at 102.40. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 155.70 with a preference to enter into short positions at 155.70. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.20 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101.20. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 86.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 86.50. The gold pivot point is at 1612 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1612. And the silver pivot point is at 28.45 with a preference to enter into short positions at 28.45. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the US non-farm payroll forecast to come out at 90,000, US unemployment rate forecast to stay unchanged at 8.2%, and Canadian unemployment rate forecast to stay unchanged at 7.3%. Now on to equities. In Europe, the FTSE was down 0.18%, the DAX was down 0.35%, and the CAC was down 0.33%. In the US, the SP 500 was down 0.47%, and the Dow was down 0.36%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 0.65%, and the Hang Seng was down 0.08%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good weekend.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.